So today she is going to tell us about the she says, golden key your troubles. She's going to teach us about the golden key and feel the joy. Please help me welcome Tina Thrussell.
Joy down in my heart. Down in my heart. Down in my heart. I've got this joy down in my heart.
Where?
Down in my heart to stay. A lot of you probably think of me that way, right? I've got this joy in my heart and I bring joy to the world. And it's not like that every day, I assure you. You know, this whole topic of joy is really interesting. I would like to bring forward 3 states of being that I feel are required in order to experience joy, and a tool to help us get there. And I really, really emphasize that you will have heard most of this before, and that's okay, because we can never hear this stuff too often. The more we hear it, the more we have the opportunity to embody it and make it part of our lives. And so the very first, I'm jumping right in, the very first state of being that is required in order to feel joy is presence. To be right here in this moment. And Katie spoke to this very, very well last week. And Katie, I have to say, I so related to your talk last week.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. Talking about how there are those dark periods in life and putting on that happy face and going, hi world, hi. She said, hi, I'm Katie. And I used to do, hi, I'm Tina. Just like that. This false, and you know what, as you were speaking, I could hear the Kool-Aid commercial in my head. I don't know how many of you, we're all that old, come on, let's face it. Spread sunshine all over the place and put on a happy face. It seemed like such an innocent little song. But really, what a message it was telling us. Didn't matter what you were feeling inside, put on that happy face. So we recover from that, and we learn to be a little more real. And to experience the joy and be more real in that joy. We have to understand what is joy, actually. Well, that happiness is that happy face, and it's that feeling that comes when everything goes your way. You know, we want to go to a movie. I want to go see a chick flick. He wants to go see an adventure film. But he says, I love you. Let's go to the chick flick. And I'm happy. I got my way. That's happiness. When the stuff around you goes your way, you feel happy. Joy is another thing. It's a feeling from inside. It's real and it's not dependent on what's going on around you. It depends on what's going on inside you. And so many of us who get up here on stage will tell you this, that when we choose to talk on something, you've heard this 1,000 times, there's the opportunity to experience face-to-face the topic that you're going to speak on. So yes, I had a particularly rough period over the last couple of weeks of really not getting in touch with the joy. What the heck? So I did have to start examining, right? Oh, remember, right. Be present, be here now. So I would like, because I'm giving you some information that you've heard before, to help you embody it a little more. So I'd like to make today's talk a little more involved, a little more interactive, a little more kinesthetic. Don't forget, I'm not going to make you feed cake to anybody. Oh, I heard a story about that once. Not going to make you feed cake to anybody, is what I said. It's not that interactive. But I'm going to tell you a story. Neil and I used to facilitate a program called The Sage Within. It was an intensive weekend where we took people out into the country And it was an opportunity to discover your inner sage, your inner wisdom, that wise, wise place inside that really knows who you are and what you're about. And we had a co-facilitator who would say to the participants, so where are you? And they were instructed to say, here. And what time is it? Now. So you got the instructions. Where are you?
Here.
What time is it?
Now.
Where are you?
Here.
What time is it?
Now.
Let's emphasize that. Here, now. Okay, I want the finger thing. Okay, you want the finger thing. Okay, what time is it?
Here. Now.
Trick ya. Pat got it. Where are you?
Here.
What time is it?
Now.
Where are you?
Here.
What time is it?
Now.
Where are you?
Here.
What time is it?
Now.
Here and now. This is where you want to be. Because this is where life is happening, and this is where joy is happening. Only when you are here and now. So, you can take this little thing away with you. Here, now. You're feeling a little, here, now. Here, now. Because right here, right now, my feet are on the ground, and everything is fine. We spend so much of our time thinking about what's gone on in the past and what is yet to come in the future that we spend so little time right here now. And it's only when you're right here now that joy has the opportunity to show its face or its heart, as the case may be. So that's our first state of being, presence. Presence is required. What's the second state of being? Well, Leanne spoke to this a lot in her talk 2 weeks ago. Gratitude. When we are grateful, then our hearts become full and it's easier to be in that space of joy. What are you grateful for? And Katie, I think, even brought that up last week. So you haven't heard, it's not new. It's not new, gratitude. And yet, we forget. As human beings, we forget. So I bring it up again. And it's not enough to say what you're grateful for. Let me know. Let me tell you, I've tried to shortcut that. I tried that trick. Oh, I'm so grateful for these shoes. I'm so grateful for this thing. I'm so grateful for, grateful for, grateful for. Nothing's changing. It's because I'm not feeling the gratitude. You have to feel it. We can say words, but they don't mean anything unless you feel that gratitude in your heart. So I'm going to ask you right now to think about something that you're grateful for. And feel that gratitude in your heart. And I'm going to ask everyone to stand. And all together, we're all going to say, right now, I am grateful for, and it's going to sound really cacophonous because we're all saying something different, and that's okay. So, if you're open to standing, I invite you to do so. And put your hands on your heart so you feel this. Right now. Where? Here? Now. Here and now.
Here and
now. I feel grateful for.
I feel grateful for
This opportunity to be here at the front of the room. Here now.
Here now. Right now.
I feel grateful for something else.
I feel grateful for
Here now.
Here now.
I feel grateful for.
I feel grateful for
Just feel it. Here now, all together, let's say I feel grateful for Mother. Here now,
I feel grateful for Mother Earth.
because she's there under our feet every single day, supporting us and giving everything we need for this life. I invite you to feel grateful for her every single day. It makes a big difference in your life. Big, big difference. So feel free to have a seat. So our second state of being in order to feel joy is gratitude. So we have two states of being. Presence. Where are you?
Here right now.
Now.
I'm going to tell you about something we're going to do with this. Do I do it now or do I do it later? Let's do it now.
Right now.
No, I'll tell you about the golden key first. Then I'll tell you about this. Okay. So, first of all, last year, about this time, somebody had one of these pamphlets and she said, maybe it was Wanda. Somebody was telling me about the golden key. Somebody was saying, have you read the golden key? I'm like, no, what's that? Oh, there's this little pamphlet. We might have a copy. Let me see if I can dig one out for you. And so she gave me this copy of the golden key. And I went home and I read it from cover to cover. And I was like, really? Can it really be that simple? Huh. Yes, it really can be, right? As human beings, we want to complicate everything. But simplicity is the key to life. Honest to goodness, I know I do my best to complicate life every single day.
No comment.
For those who are new here, that happens to be my husband of 34 years, who knows very well that yes, I have a knack for complicating life. Why? Because it really is simple, and it's so much more beautiful when you let yourself be in the simplicity. So here's the simplicity. Scientific prayer will enable you to get yourself or anyone else out of any difficulty. It is the golden key to harmony and happiness. Only I'm going to change the word happiness to joy. It is the golden key to harmony and joy. There's the golden key, scientific prayer. What do you mean? Okay. Yep, read down and it gets, all you have to do is this. Stop thinking about the difficulty, whatever it is, and think about God instead. Now, if anybody out there has a little bit of an issue with the name of God, I know heaven knows I did when I first came to Unity, because I've been traumatized by some religions, and God was not this guy in the sky, and I could not hear that name without thinking about that traditional way I've been taught. And so I started saying SOA, source of all. Doesn't matter what you call it, source, universe, Yahweh, Allah, doesn't matter. When you focus on that, when you're in trouble, somehow miraculously things get better. Now, I actually had the opportunity to put this to the test, right? I got this booklet early December. New Year's, we went out into K Country with a whole group of people, most of whom we'd never met. A fellow that Neil works with had been doing this for like 20 years, inviting people out to K Country, rent a hostel, we all get together, we're gonna play games, get outdoors, enjoy. Well, I don't know if any of you remember New Year's Eve last year, but it was like 30 below. Yeah. So the whole get outdoors thing sounded good, and I thought I had enough, bundles, layers. A bunch of them were going cross-country skiing. Neil and I opted not to do that. We were going to go for a hike.
A little walk.
Yeah, we were going to go for a little walk. About 45 minutes into not feeling my feet and being very, very miserable and thinking, oh my God, we're never going to get back there, and I hurt so much. And I remembered the golden key. Okay, let's try it. Okay, focus on SOA. What is SOA? What is SOA? SOA is love. For me, it's just pure love. SOA is love. Focus on love. Focus on love. Focus on love. Focus on love. An interesting thing happened. I became more present to where I was walking, and I could see the snow sparkling in the sunshine. I could see my breath, that it was so beautiful. Suddenly I was filled with this, I'm here now, I'm okay, and there's so much to be grateful for. And it was this wonderland, and I forgot about being cold and miserable for about 10 minutes. And then it kind of all crept in again, like, we're never going to make it. Why did you make me do this? Wait, golden key it. Did it again, okay? Like I had to do it like 4 times throughout the hike, but it worked. Honest to goodness, it worked. that now. We're going to combine these three things in our meditation. And bless Anthony's heart. Some of you have heard this song before. I sang it in one of my talks. It was something that came through me. It's called It's a Blessing. And I sent a video to Anthony of a recording, and he put some music to it. And we stood here, and I'm like, I can't sing it to the music. He goes, well, do you want to do it a cappella? Yeah, okay. So, the only tricky part of that is that it's like a sing-along, right? So just do your best to follow me as you can. And it has little actions that are going to emphasize the gratitude. It's a blessing, this body of mine. Just give your body a little hug. It's a blessing, this mind of mine. It's a blessing, this heart divine. It's a blessing, a blessing, a blessing. It's a blessing, this body of mine. It's a blessing, this mind of mine. It's a blessing, this heart divine. It's a blessing, a blessing, a blessing. One more time. It's a blessing, this body of mine. It's a blessing, this mind of mine. It's a blessing, this heart divine. It's a blessing, a blessing, a blessing. And feeling this gratitude for this body, mind, and heart, I invite you to close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing so. And allow yourself to hear the sound of the singing bowl. And allow it to relax your body. Relax your breathing. Feel the intake of new life as you breathe deep down into your belly. And feel the release of all your troubles, your stress, your cares, your worries on the exhale. Breathing deeper into relaxation with each inhale and exhale. Being right here, right now, where all is well. And as you feel the blessing of this body, and ask this mind to be quiet for a while, so that you can fully feel this divine heart that beats in your chest. This divine love fills this divine heart. Feeling that love as you feel that love in your heart, I invite you to stay in that feeling of love and allow your attention to expand just beyond this blessed body of yours. And let your attention, your awareness, move a little in front of you and behind you, and to either this peace within you is also around you. And allow your awareness to continue to expand further forward, further back, further side to side. Your awareness may expand deeper into the earth and higher out into the cosmos. Feeling the oneness with those beautiful trees outside this building. Feeling oneness with the birds that might be chirping in those trees. Feeling oneness with the earth below our feet. And feeling the blessed serenity of that oneness, of that harmony. That love in your heart is all around us. And it emanates from you. It emanates from me. It emanates from the source of all, God. And fills us with quiet. And retaining that awareness and that feeling of love, I'll invite you to bring your awareness back in. And maybe you can keep your awareness out there, yet become more present to this body right here. Wiggle your toes. Feel those feet on the floor. Wiggle your fingers. Become present to being here in this body with this beautiful mind and this beautiful heart. And we begin to sing again. It's a blessing, this body of mine. It's a blessing, this mind of mine. It's a blessing, this heart divine. It's a blessing, a blessing, a blessing. It's a blessing, this body of mine. It's a blessing, this mind of mine. It's a blessing, this heart divine. It's a blessing, a blessing, a blessing. Many of you feel just a little more peaceful and calm. Maybe that joy might even be trying to bubble up a little bit. What happened? Well, we were present. We were full of gratitude. We were focused. We were using the golden key and focusing on that divine love that is God. And here's the third state I didn't tell you about before. We were relaxed. I had this amazing experience as I was getting ready for this time of doing this talk and not feeling the joy. And I was out for a walk. Flashback. I was out for a walk in the cold. It was freezing. And my toes hurt and my fingers hurt. And I thought, okay, golden key it, just golden key it. It's not working. All right, be present. Yeah, I'm here, and it's cold, man. Okay, be grateful. Yeah, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for that, I'm grateful for the moon. Yeah, no, you're right, I'm saying it, I'm not feeling it. Okay, it's not working. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do this talk and tell them how it works. What am I gonna do? It's not working. Okay, relax. Oh my gosh, just relax. You're trying too hard. this joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Sing it. Down in my heart. Down in my heart. I've got this joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Down in my heart to stay. Let's do that again. I've got this joy, 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 joy down in my heart.
Where?
Down in my heart.
Where?
Down in my heart. I've got this joy, 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 joy down in my heart.
Where?
Down in my heart to stay.
And I'm so happy,
So very happy. I've got the love of Jesus in my heart.
Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to go rewind. Remember I said there's this project. There's this project. Oh, wait. I want to read this quote first because Osho, when I got home from that walk and I had finally relaxed and I was in this place of joy, I saw this, which I keep on my mirror, hence it's kind of wrinkly and yucky. But it's a quote from Osho, and it says, don't seek, don't search, don't ask, don't knock, don't demand, relax. If you relax, it comes. If you relax, it is there. If you relax, you start vibrating with it. And I was like, oh yes, how perfect. When you relax, you can vibrate with the joy. So I thought, how beautiful this little golden key, this simple little tool, and how beautiful that it's brought joy to my life. And I thought, wouldn't it be marvelous if everyone here could have a copy of this? And wouldn't it be marvelous if everyone here could have 2 copies of this? One for you and one to share with someone. And let them know about how amazing these simple teachings are. And so I contacted Worldwide Unity. Now I know that this is not part of their outreach program. They have little booklets and a little program where we watch a video and we understand how do we go about sharing these little booklets that give great information to people. And this is not part of their program. And I said, I explained this great vision that came to me. Inspiration, thank you. We'll watch the video. We'll figure out how is best to do this. And then everybody who gets one of these copies gets one to share, and it becomes an outreach project. And they went, that's really amazing. It's not part of our outreach program, but we will send you those booklets. Just let us know how many, and we'll pay for the shipping too.
Wow.
So, if that excites you as much as it excites me, and I hope it does, because, you know, as the outreach person, I want to do this. I want us to bring this great teaching, this simple teaching that makes such a difference in our lives, out into the world. I have created a little sign-up sheet. It's a salmon-colored piece of paper that put your name, your phone number, your email address down. Now, beware that your free copy means you're going to get 2, one to share, one for you, and it means we'll have a get-together, either maybe on a Sunday. I don't know, I haven't talked to the board about this. I'm just like, blah, blah, blah. I'm winging it. We will get together, we'll watch the little video together, the little training video that Worldwide Unity has prepared that gives us an idea about how do we do this really effectively. And it doesn't have to be scary. It's a wonderful sharing. So if that interests you, put your name down on the list. And with that, I'm probably getting the big hook to get off stage. So take that joy in your heart into the rest of your day. Thank you.